Obesity is a real problem today. Each day, the junk food industry grows bigger. Fast food is very damaging to your body, and it also increases your weight. Obesity in America during the 2016 was an average 39.8% of the population, affecting over 93.3 million Americans. The same happened in Mexico, where 50.6% of the males of an average 40.7 years were overweight, and 24% of the population are obese. Cool something usually cost between $2,000 and $4,000, though the prices may vary between the size of the area and your geographic location. In 2016, the average cost for liposuction was $3,200. Liposuction also remains popular, with 237,237 surgeries across the United States, costing about $750 million per year. An American woman is facing a murder charge after she punished her 9-year-old cousin by sitting on her with her 145 kilograms, causing the child to go into a cardiac arrest, authorities say. Veronica Posey, 64, of Florida, told investigators that her cousin Derrica Lindsay had been misbehaving, so she decided to sit on top of the child as punishment. Minutes later, Derrica said she couldn't breathe. She was unconscious by the time Posey stood up, according to an arrest report from the Escambia County Sheriff's Office. I am teased by society because I am fat. I don't want to look like this, but because I have a different diet than everybody, I have gained weight over the years. I like eating junk food and candy, even though people that care about me, like my mom, want to keep me away from it. I decide to go solo and buy junk food by myself. Unhealthy diets can lead to a life of medicine, because this weight can cause heart problems and many others. People like me and even fatter ones should be careful with what they eat because their future lives might be affected. The society has a big problem that requires a simple solution. People that listen to this should learn that seeing a dietist is something really important. Dietists are people that study diets and nutrition, so they know what your body needs and are more expert than yourself, so trusting in a self-invented diet is a dangerous in health as eating a lot. Over the last 40 years, obesity rates around the world have ballooned. The average adult today is 3 times as likely to be obese to the average adult in 1975. In 1965, the obesity rate in the United States was 12.1, and in 2004, the obesity rate grew exponentially to hit over 34.2 of the American population. The same happened in Australia. The average obesity was 9.9% in 1975 and hit over 27.7% in 2004. Processed food is an empire that runs the world food industry. What could be is that people could change and eat less garbage food, like lowering the number of times they eat each week. An example is McDonald's, and their daily customer traffic is about 62 million people per day. That is more than the population of Great Britain. McDonald's serves more than 75 hamburgers every second. The people that are occupied with their life have an easier time by just eating fast food to continue working. An American family spends over $10,023 on food annually. Approximately $3,008 of that amount include restaurant food. Grabbing a meal at a restaurant can have a dramatic effect on your body over time. Processed foods are high in sodium, fat, and sugar. A diet that is high on sodium can elevate your blood pressure, which is going to put stress on the heart and your cardiovascular system. It won't be easy to make people stop eating processed food because of its delicious taste, but when people hear that their health will be affected, they will have a conscious mind. Another thing to have in mind is to read the ingredients, to have a clear mind of what you will eat. It is hard, but people that are fat and obese should visit a nutritionist, but people that are also skinny should visit a nutritionist before they get to the point where the road to becoming skinny is too hard.